The kid's glove in one hand, a screaming crowd behind you, and your thumb hovering over record. What do you do next? Welcome to Danny's Den. I'm Danny, and today we're walking through whether that instinct to record helps or hurts. Let's chat. Quick promise. In the next 10 minutes, you'll get the legal basics, clear scripts to keep kids calm, tech tips to preserve evidence if you need it, and a tiny music ritual to reset after a rough handoff. No legalese, practical steps you can use next game day. Here's a quick, plain answer. Most states let you record if you're part of the conversation. That's called one-party consent. Other states want everyone to agree first. And then there's expectation of privacy. A quiet parked car is different from a crowded stadium. So ask yourself two things. Where are you? And what do local rules say? Also, schools, leagues, and private lots can have their own rules. A school might prohibit recording students, and a private parking lot may have a policy you can't ignore. So even if your state law technically permits a recording, other layers can change the practical risks. So when does recording actually help, and when does it backfire? It helps when there's an immediate safety concern. You feel threatened, or you need to document a pattern of behavior. It can hurt when pulling out a phone escalates an argument, or when the clip lacks context and ends up misrepresenting what happened. Here's the thing. If someone is getting aggressive, the child's safety comes first. Put the phone away if that calms the situation, and call for help. Evidence collected in the heat of a fight can be less useful and sometimes dangerous if it makes the other adult angrier. Okay. Practical language you can actually use. Short lines aimed at protecting the kids and lowering the temperature. Try, I want this to stay about the kids. I'm ready to take them when you're ready. Or, let's talk by text after the game so the kids don't get stressed. If someone starts to escalate, say calmly, I want to keep this safe for our kids. I'm stepping back now. One sentence, boundary set. No need to argue. If you decide to record because of safety, say it out loud in a neutral tone. I'm going to record this for my notes. It takes away the secret claim later and can reduce accusations that you are being sneaky. Keep your tone flat, not an accusation, just a fact. Alternatives when you don't want to record. Bring a neutral third party, a coach, a team volunteer, another parent, or rely on simple documentation. A short text after the game noting time and place goes a long way. Over time, calm, consistent messages build a stronger picture than one hot clip. Now, if you do end up with a recording that you might use later, preserve it properly. Keep the original file. Don't edit. Back it up to the cloud so timestamps stay intact. Write down date, time, location, witnesses, even a one-line note about why you recorded. These small steps protect the file's credibility. And talk to an attorney before you file anything. Courts care about context. Was the clip edited? Did you add commentary? A lawyer can tell you how a judge in your area is likely to treat that evidence and the best way to present it. A quick and very practical game day setup. Pick a neutral, repeatable handoff spot, a named landmark so it's easy to find. At Yankee Stadium, for example, choose gate C3 or the third base side concession as your agreed spot. At an Eagles tailgate, pick one specific tent or the same parking row every time. When it's routine, surprise is minimized and tempers rarely flare. Stand so the child walks a clear path from one parent to the other. If possible, have a coach or volunteer in sight. Treat it like a play, practiced, predictable, calm. That tiny structure reduces drama more than you'd expect. Curious. Before we close, let's try a quick 1-minute reset you can do with your kids after a rough swap. Put on a short, family-friendly R&B or hip-hop instrumental, nothing with lyrics, and take one slow minute together. Breathe in for 3, out for 3. Each person names one small good thing from the day. Finish with a fist bump or a hug. It signals, adults had a thing, but you're safe and loved. To wrap up, recording can be legal, but legality isn't the whole picture. Prioritize safety and your child's emotional well-being. Use neutral, short scripts to de-escalate. If you record, preserve originals, avoid edits, back up files, and consult an attorney before using recordings in court. Set a predictable game day routine to take the drama out of handoffs, and use that 1-minute music and breath ritual to bring everyone back together. If this episode helped you feel a bit calmer or gave you a line you can use, please subscribe. It helps other parents find the show. If you have a specific legal situation you want me to cover, send a DM or email Danielle@thelegalassistancecenter.net, and I'll try to address it in a future episode. Thanks for spending time in Danny's Den. Let's chat.